I wish you'd got home earlier yesterday.
I tried. Robert showed up at the club. He wanted to rummage through Cheryl's apartment, see if there's any clues as to where she'd gone.
Oh. I'm going to have a shower.
You want me to come join?
If you like.
I like. Not till the water's warm.
All right. Oh, gosh.
Dukes.
Angel speaking.
Angel, it's Duke. What happened last night?
Oh, you mean Scorpio and Miss St. John being here at the same time?
Yeah. Did they meet? Did Robert find anything in Cheryl's apartment?
No, Scorpio didn't find anything in the apartment that I know of. And he came down and left, and Miss St. John had a drink and went back up.
Goodness for that. Is she still there?
Boss, I don't know. I just got here.
Find out if Olivia's still there and get back to me, huh?
Hey, you up there?
What is it, you in there?
On?
Coming.
Oh, from what you told us, it sounds as though gremlins were loose in the hospital last night.
I'll tell you what, Mother, there was a whole army of them.
Alan, let me get this straight. Was the accreditation committee there when all hell broke loose?
Absolutely. They were there. Everybody was shouting at everybody else. I mean, it was unbelievable. It was a real farce. And then Robert comes charging in, causing this ruckus with Steve, saying that the security in the hospital is lax, and that's why Cheryl could walk out of the place.
And Tom got into it?
Tom got into it, and then Irma got into it, and then Tiffany started giving me hell, and then on top of all that, the lights start flashing on and off.
Sounds like a three-ring circus.
Come to think of it, it was really pretty funny.
Funny.
No, for me, it sounds more like a farce. I mean, it's lights going on and off, and what, there was a smell?
Oh, it was a terrible smell.
Rotten egg?
Oh, it was worse. What a smell, P.U.
Steve, I mean, with the lights flashing on and off, and people screaming, and then it's smelling like a swamp.
Yeah, really. Tell you something, it really was a fiasco to end all fiascos.
What's so damn funny? Suppose some of the patients have been overcome by the fumes.
What are you talking about? It was only on the first floor.
Well, they could sue.
What are they going to sue for? To put air fresheners in their rooms?
Well, maybe for sunglasses to protect them from the flashing lights.
No, you've lost your mind.
That sounds funny, dear.
You're all out of your heads.
I was going to drown in there.
Can I take your breath away?
As always.
It's a nice compliment.
Oh, well, you need them now and again, don't you?
Yes. Sometimes. Sit down. Robin was glad you got back before she went to sleep last night.
Yeah. I was pleased to tuck her in and say goodnight for a change.
She thought you were going to be too late.
Kept my word, didn't I?
Yeah. Maybe going back to New York this week.
Possibly.
Well, you've got to check how the club's coming on, haven't you?
Yeah, I haven't made any plans yet. I'll be calling Rodolfo. Feels good.
Mm-hmm. If he's as good as you say he is, I mean, he'll call you if something's wrong, won't he?
Yeah, not necessarily. I mean, he'll take care of as many things as he can on his own, but there's certainly got to take care of personally.
That makes him good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Makes him very good.
How's the ambiance of the place?
Whatever do you mean?
Well, you know, I mean, you're going to want to check whether people like it, whether you're getting compliments on how it looks.
In other words, how is Miss St. John?
Whatever.
You know. I don't know why you have to be suspicious or jealous. I'm flattered. Okay. Hello.
Duke, can you talk?
Of course, go ahead.
All right, I went up to the penthouse, and Miss St. John is long gone.
Oh, is that right, huh?
Yeah, I think she took the first shuttle back to New York.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, boss, by the way, she left you a note.
Okay, I'll see you when I get there.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, everything's fine. Thanks a lot, Angel.
Okay.
Bye.
Angel?
Mm-hmm.
Early for him to call, isn't it?
Yeah, I just some mix-up with the supplier. You gonna be at the office today?
Yeah, I've got to be there. I've got to cover for Sean and Felicia. I don't know when they're getting back from Washington.
Okay. I'll call you later.
Okay. You be at the club?
Yeah?
Dear Mrs. Wood, if you want to know more about your husband, check Duke's Club.
Well, I assume you want to talk about your quest to get onto the hospital board.
I was always told that you shouldn't assume anything.
Well, you're right. Assumption is the mother of ignorance.
Exactly.
But you do want on the board, don't you?
Yes, I do. I think it'd be a nice feather in my cap.
Oh, yes, it would.
So, will you support me?
Well, it depends
On what?
on how much influence you think I have and how much I actually do have.
Well, do you think you can influence the right people?
Well, I might be able to drop a word.
Could you be a little more specific?
Drop a word to the right people.
Oh, well, I would be greatly appreciative if you did that.
I bet you would. What about...
Oh, I get it. You want to know what I can do for you.
Hey, there's no flies on you.
Well, would you mind terribly if I asked you a few questions first?
Fire away.
Well, thank you. For starters, I was wondering if I could get your impressions on something.
Oh, on what?
The board.
Well, I think the
No,
board
not the board the way it is now, the way the board is going to be.
I'm sure I'm following you.
I'm sure you are. I'm talking about the way the board is going to be when that company, Meditech.
What about Meditech?
Well, I've heard that name bandied about.
Oh, really? In what context?
In the context that it may come in on a consulting basis to sort of help the hospital get its house in order, so to speak.
Where did you hear that?
I heard it from Amanda Barrington, among other places. I do get around, you know.
Oh, I bet you do.
And if you hang out with the right people, you do hear certain things.
Well, what exactly do the right people say about Meditech?
Well, they are saying that it's a wonderful idea for Meditech to get involved with the hospital.
Oh, yeah. Is that what they're saying?
That's what they're saying.
Well, are you aware that I was sort of instrumental in bringing Meditech into the hospital?
Oh, really?
Really?
Well, that means then that you'll receive the lion's share of the credit for all the magic that Meditech does at the hospital.
I'm just doing my job.
Oh, and you do it very well from what I hear.
Why, thank you. Why don't we get back to you becoming a board member?
All right.
You know, I might just be able to put a bug in an ear or two.
Would you do that now?
I just might. If you would have dinner with me tonight, and we'll talk about it.
I'm leaving. I'll see you later. Now, where were we before that happened?
Well, I think we were talking about having dinner.
Oh, that's right. You asked me to dinner, didn't you? I think that's an excellent idea.
Good.
It is good. You know why it's good? Because it will give us a chance to discuss the reorganization of General Hospital.
Pardon me? Reorganization?
I know all about it, Scott. And you do, too.
What's that?
Look for yourself. we're going to have an awful lot to talk about over dinner.